Hello, U14 athletes and parents. Jet Robbins here. At this time last year, we were all hopeful that this would be an in-person ceremony, but unfortunately, we're virtual again. But I'm confident next year we'll be all together to celebrate. The 2021 season was very challenging and much different from any other year. Even with all the hoops we had to jump through, we had an amazing season and we saw some unexpected benefits because of it. Some of this was longer training blocks, more focus on athlete development, and less emphasis on competition. Athletes became more independent, traveling places where usually their parents would be with them, and they had to really rely on themselves more. More time was spent with family, which was really nice. Everybody became more adaptable and learned to focus on what we could control and accept what we could not. Athletes had more time to focus on their skiing and reflect on their skiing while riding lifts alone and staying socially distant. I know that we'll see some positive, lasting changes to how things are done in the future, and these changes we would never have considered without the pandemic that forced our operations to change. We all had to come together as a community to make things work this season. A big thank you to Vail Resorts and Okemo for their continued support of our program. It takes a lot to make our training day productive, and much of this we don't think about. Snowmaking, grooming, lift operations, ski patrol. Many of these things happen before we even click into our skis. The OMS academic and administrative staff was as amazing as always, working tirelessly to provide the best learning opportunities for our athletes in a flexible and nurturing environment. I couldn't ask for a better coaching staff. George, Tylen, Sabrina, you are all rock stars and make a difference on snow with athletes every single day. Chris Herka, thank you for all your hard work and many hours spent to guide our program. Marielle, I can honestly say we would not have had such a successful year without all you do. Your planning, hard work, and leadership put OMS in the best possible position given the environment we had to comply with. And of course, we can't forget parents. You had to do more driving, planning, and dealt with all the last-minute changes with understanding and flexibility. Athletes, you need to give your parents a big hug and thank them for providing the opportunity to be student athletes at OMS and involved in such a great sport. We are so proud of all of our athletes. The gains that athletes made this season are incredible, and you should all take personal pride in how far you've come. We would like to recognize athletes that rose to the challenge of this season and became the best that you can be. We give 3 awards for each gender. The MVP goes to athletes that achieved the best results in competition. Most improved goes to athletes that made the biggest gains in their skiing. And the coaches award goes to athletes that were helpful, driven, coachable, and just all around great people. So we will start off with the female MVP. This athlete is extremely hardworking, aggressive, dedicated, can often be seen in the park doing 360s, and quite often crashing in the wave track. She's very tough. She falls down, but she gets right back up, and she finished the season ranked first in the Mid-Vermont Council. Congratulations, Emma Van Heist. Now we will move on to our most improved female athlete. This athlete has come so far in her skiing to the point where you wouldn't even recognize her skiing from last year to this year. Extremely dedicated, she's worked very hard, and it all has paid off. In the 2020 season, she finished 32nd overall in the Mid-Vermont Council. And at the end of this season, she finished 12th. So huge jump. Congratulations to Katie Boyle. And on to the Female Coaches Award. This athlete is a great skier, very hardworking, driven. She gets on the lift first, she takes more runs than everyone else, and because of her level of dedication and drive, I've seen a lot of the other athletes rising to the occasion and trying to reach that same level, and it's made the team stronger, and this particular athlete had a lot of great results as well. She ended the Mid-Vermont Council ranked 3rd, and the Coaches Award goes to Riley Keene. On to the male awards. Our male MVP was a very hard worker, consistent, focused. He was with us at the start of the season, and then he went back to his home program, and they didn't have much of a season, so he ended up coming back for March, and he was just a really great asset and great training partner for the boys. And this athlete finished the Mid-Vermont Council ranked 4th overall. The MVP goes to Alec Fonash. Our most improved male athlete is an athlete who he did a ton of work this summer, getting strong, just did everything he could when he was in quarantine to get everything he could out of his time, and he came in stronger than ever, focused, really was ready to work hard and do everything he could to improve. And this athlete in 2020 was ranked in Mid-Vermont Council 26th, and then this season he finished in 7th overall, which is a huge jump. So congratulations to Dylan Pudiak. On to our Male Coaches Award. This award goes to an athlete who was always there on time. He was hardworking. Anytime you asked for help, he was there. Even if you didn't ask for help, he was there. He brought a level of focus to everything he did. The highest level of effort, and just a great kid, very coachable. The Coaches Award goes to Sam Roderman. Congratulations. Thank you everyone for a great season, and hopefully we'll continue and have a great year next season.